I think one thing, just kind of popped in mind is everybody is on this lifelong journey of self-acceptance. And I think one of the pieces that I feel is important to convey is that we can look outside of ourselves, especially in our social media society, where we see these perfect pictures of people's lives. Like we're showboating how awesome things are and how successful we are. And it can trigger this feeling of I don't accept myself. I don't approve of myself because I don't have all that going on. And I think what really occurs to me is that this is a lifelong journey. Like there is no, oh, I accept myself now and that's it. Because my life is like this, or because I reached this certain level of success, or I've done this amount of work. I think really the embodiment of self-acceptance is a lifelong path. And understanding that what we're seeing outside of ourselves is just what people want to show and share, versus what's actually happening behind the scenes and the motivation of where and how they're showing up in life is coming from. Because it's very easy to not accept yourself when you're constantly informed by what you're seeing online and in the media, and measuring yourself up to this like standard that is sometimes so unattainable for most people. But it's all make believe, a lot of it as well, and it's not all what it's perceived to be. So I mean, that's something that I feel working a lot in Hollywood for years now, like in my own journey, and then with clients, and being in the last year like going to all these awards that are, when you from behind, like, from television, or when you imagine it or you see it in the media, you're like, whoa, like it's so glamorous and everyone's so perfect and all of that. And it's like the veil gets lifted and you actually see how things work, very different. And then you kind of can sit back and be like, oh, well, they go through these struggles too. We're all human at the end of the day. And so this is not a thing where you one day just get it and that's it. It's a lifelong practice and choice to love and approve and accept yourself despite how scary it is, or how scary it might be in that moment. Well, I feel, what I've kind of just shared at the end is like just such a healthy reminder for myself, and hopefully of like stay in your own lane and just continue to focus on your own development and your own self-acceptance. And you're going to fuck up. You're going to make mistakes. There's going to be days where you do not accept yourself and you're judging the fuck out of yourself. And there's going to be days where you're like celebrating all parts of yourself and you're like, wow, magnificent. And like, we're going to be in this contrast for the rest of our life. So it's a journey, it's a constant journey. And I think that's like the big reminder that as long as I continue to show up to that and to really work on loving and accepting and approving myself, like I'm meeting myself at that halfway point of like, yeah, I'm doing the work, that to me is a really important piece, and something I've been believing in for a long time. So that's kind of what I'm walking away with. Yeah.